How's it going? Welcome back to another morning here in Icarus. Today, it's an exciting day, man. We're starting on our new base build over here. Now, it's not too far from the other location. Drop pod and the original base is right over there, so it's not too far to run. But I kind of like it, man. Very, very nice location. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the building works for big structures here in Icarus. So everything we're doing today is on the fly. And I've got most items moved over here already from the old base. We've got some odds and ends left. It's mainly just like the seeds, some of our crops, things like that. So not too much to move over. We do have the bed on us, and I had to make a little shack here for our storage. Dude, there was a lightning storm in between videos, and I didn't want everything getting destroyed, so for some reason I thought running back to the old base would bring the lightning with us. It doesn't, okay? It's over the whole map, and I came over here. When it was done, all my storage was destroyed, all this stuff was gone, so went ahead, made another one of the oxygen collectors, and then got our bed and stuff to bring with us, just in case we end up dying. So place you there. Let's set our respawn points. And then we've got the drying rack, the crafting bench, and then all of our foods. And that's kind of it. Everything is over here. I got some items made up. Didn't want to overmake stuff, so a lot of this will get made on the fly. One thing I forgot to farm up some was the dirt. I don't know if we'll need it, but we might have to do some farming later on. Let's drop all this in here for now. I think we're kind of set. Let's grab some fiber. And then make sure we got a full stack of the sticks. Actually, grab 2 stacks of this. And we got plenty of wood out there. So, let's grab some parts. We've got a campfire as well. We'll put this in here. And the torch. I don't think we need the shovel right now. Put these down here. We've got a couple of the roof parts. And then some ceilings. I think we're kind of set. Possibly, maybe. I really hope this is going to look good when we're done. It might, might be a total disaster. So, what we have here, we got some broken wood. It's from the storm, dude. The plan is to take all this stuff here. We're going to have a slope roof going up, right? It won't peak back down, I don't think. It'll go kind of just up at an angle. Same with that side. Out here, we're going to have probably just 1 tile wide outdoor flat balcony, right? And that'll kind of lead to the inside. Back here, it'll be, I want it to be 2 stories so that we have plenty of room, right? Have our bed, all that kind of stuff up top. And then I want to have it connect to the outdoor balcony here. Not exactly sure about the roof and not sure about the sides. We're only 3 deep here. We might go 4. We'll start building and kind of see how it is. If we feel too claustrophobic, we might do 4. But on the outsides, this side and that side, I hear you. I keep hearing a sheep. Is it that deer making that sound? It's weird, man. It's weird. But out here, we'll either have 1 tile wide or 2 tiles wide, and it'll be an outdoor deck. Now, we got some build parts I'm not exactly sure about because we haven't used them yet. And what it is we got the shallow roof parts. I don't know if the shallow roof is in here. I want to kind of use those possibly for this outdoor part. And we'll have some of the beams going up for supports. So, anyways, let's get building, and we'll kind of see how it goes. Start off with these. Now, some will get changed over to glass walls as we kind of progress and stuff like that. Or the glass windows. So, 1 there. 2 high up here. Let's do some windows here, just for airflow. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's going to be weird, dude. So that'll be 3 stories tall here. If we do a slope and then a slope. I don't want... Hold on, let's make some slopes. Oh, wait. Oh, we got these too. So that might actually work right there. Let's make some of the slopes. Let's make 4. Oh, fantastic, man. That'll actually work. Okay. So then we also need one of these. Okay, so that solves the first problem that we had. And then we'll place down... Yeah, see, so we got the ramp. And stairs. We don't have a shallow roof. For this. It's not in the toggle. That's a corner. So what's the point of these? Half pitch, but there's no half pitch roof parts. Interesting. You guys left me comments too and said that we can change the height of stuff using the page up and page down. So try that today as well. And maybe do a drop down out here if we can. If we got enough room. Not too sure how it's going to work. So that'll be plenty of room over here. So what we're going to do too is right here, we'll have a window. And a window. This will obviously be a door. We'll need a door in here as well. And probably make these windows too. And then what I want to do, make sure the wood is going the proper direction. You know what? If we do an indoor balcony like that, that's going to be kind of claustrophobic. Right? Maybe what we'll have to do is on this main section here, right? This rectangle. Maybe go 3 stories. Have 2 down here for the downstairs part, and then 1 up top for the balcony area. Because up there we'll have the pitch roof. So it'll be kind of like 2 stories, right? Then what we can do is right here, have a set of stairs going up. And that'll connect to the balcony. So the only part that's going to be low is right here. And before we do all that, can we attach the... Can we not attach a roof out here on the outside? Oh, dude, it's going to mess up the whole build, man. Because I was wanting to come out here with 1 flat part. This side will get mirrored like this. And then I wanted to have a flat place out here. 1, for a nice view for the lake. But also put our rain collector up there. What if... It's not called a pillar. What's it called? It's right there. Beam. We want the wood ones. So let's make 2. If we put these in the corner, right, it'll be good for structural support, and then kind of has a finished corner look on the inside. Can we attach these to the outside of the pillar? Wait, go back. Oh, we can. That's the proper direction, right? Well, there we go, man. That kind of works. And there we go. Okay, don't fall off the cliff. Just saying, break a leg first thing during the video. Now for the roof here. So if we go 1 more high, it'll kind of work too, because then we'll have a different height on the roof than this. Should that be up higher? Right? 1 more level up. That might look kind of weird. Let's leave this like it is. And this part we'll do the ramp, the stairs. And then up here will be the height for our indoor balcony. That'll be plenty of room down here. And there'll be 1 more tall. Have to figure out what we want to do with the roof on the front part here. If we're going 1 more tile high, we could probably have a beam here going up and then a roof attached as well. Well, we don't want the roof, right? We don't want a roof out there because we want to have access to the sky for the rain collector. Again, watch the cliff, man. We'll see. We'll see. Now for the height on stuff, you guys said to use page up and page down. Let's make another beam. Wood beam. Let's do 2 more. We need some more wood. We'll do 1 for testing. Deploy. So page up and page down's not changing the height. Maybe it's not for the beams, maybe just for the foundations. What I want to do, if possible, is have a drop down about half tile of this. So that when we come to walk out, it's not straight walking out. It kind of drops down just a little bit, man. If we can, great. If not, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Let's make up some more walls. Actually, we're almost out. Let's use what we have. Again, we can always change some of these out to windows here soon. Is it outside? It is. So that and that. This might get changed to a doorway. Where's the wolf? I hear him. Oh, he's over there. He's going back up. It's fine. It's fine. So for the outside part here, if we do just one wide, that'll be wide enough for some items out here. We can either do a doorway right here or a doorway right here to come out to it. If we do it right here, it's going to take away some of the room that we have in here. Now, what I plan on doing is having this as our workstation area inside here. So I'd like to have as many walls as possible for putting stuff down. A door would look very nice right here, though. It would also kind of work here. Let's make some walls. Oh, we got some. Let's try something else, too. Inside here, for these. I was thinking to do these, right? Do we want the finished side to be on the inside here? I think so. We do it like this. Wait, I need the other one. Wait, what are we doing? It's backwards. Bottom one. Wrong one. Top one. There we go. Then we got a wide doorway coming through here. I like that. I like the in-between doorway. I think it's wider too, right? Definitely is. That kind of works, man. Not sure what we'll have over here, but again, some more workstation area. Might do a window up here. Might look kind of weird having that many windows on the front. And that'll all be walled in. I mean, we could have this open, to be honest. Right? I kind of like having the doorway here, though. Let's do this. Let's finish this side over here. And then we need some of the slopes. One of those. And then to the left. We need a right, right? Absolutely. Okay. So that's sorted there with this side. And then two more walls up here. Once we get glass, this might be glass walls up here. Possibly. We need some light in here. Holy crap, why is it so dark today? Very dark. It's like 1 p.m. too. Alright, so let me grab some of this stuff. Make up some more of the walls. We need some water. Went ahead and put our drinking straw over here to make life a little bit easier. It's not too bad. Let's grab some oxygen as well. Breathing is usually a good thing. There we go, man. And have a little bit of lunch. I like it, dude. I like it. Alright, so we need... I think we had 25 walls when we started, so we need probably about 30 more, and that might be enough for the bottom section. Then we'll work on the top. Now, the thing that's going to suck, having the big base until we get some of the stone and stuff unlocked, is storms, dude. We're going to spend so much time trying to repair stuff. And I think, minus this one tree right here, which is ginormous, we should be far enough away from most of these. Maybe get rid of that one too. Whenever they fall over from the windstorm, it won't damage the base. We'll farm some more of this up too, though. We're going to need some for the build for sure. I like it, though, man. I like it. Alright, so got everything mirrored for the most part over here. We need the other part. That is so nice to have these peak parts, you know? Alright, so we're good there. Again, we need some lights. It's kind of dark in here. That'll be fine there. We need to do the walls. So we'll do the left one first. That is correct. And then we'll do a right one. There we go, man. Let's grab a torch and put it in here because holy crap, dude, I cannot see a thing. Where's the torch? Right here. I hear you. Gotcha. That's what you get, man. My house. We definitely need a wall, man. Oh, not a wall, but a fence. Protection, dude, protection. Let's do one of the torches over here. Put it right there for the moment, just to be able to see. We'll make one more. We need some wood. Dude, we're almost out. It's our last stack right here. Let's make a torch first. What are we missing? Sulfur. Super expensive, man. Got a little bits, so it's not that big of a deal. Floor torch. Let's make 2 of them. Grab some more fiber. I have no idea where stuff is. Kind of just threw it all in here whenever I was moving. Let's do 4. That'll be enough for all around base in here. Just a few because we are going to be moving it once we get things sorted out. Actually, I should put them in the middle of the floor for right now, you know? It kind of bugs out right there. It's weird, dude. It's weird. There we go. We can actually see. We'll do 2 in here. Actually, we got enough for all 4, I think. There's a lot of wolves over here. And 1 there. We'll take out the wolves here in a second, too. I don't want to be fighting those guys while I'm trying to build. There we go. A little bit of light to see what we're doing. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. It's like they're all multiplying. Guys! I'm taking over this area. Okay. Death cam right into the bush. What if it's little ones? Can you have little wolves, too? For taming? We're going to work on taming here. Some people have been asking. We'll do it once we get the base build. It's kind of the main thing. I don't want to harvest them. I mean, I should, man. Our arrows. But we'll work on that as soon as we get the base build. Need to kind of protect us and have our things sorted out before we take on dealing with creatures, you know? Kind of excited to see what it's all about, too. I don't know where the other ones were. Not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. All right, so back to building. So over here, I guess I'll just do the door right here for going outside. Right? 1 on this side, 1 on that side. We'll do some windows. That's going to be solid back here, I think. Now, we got the fireplace, too. And you guys told me, too, there's a search bar down here. I was looking up top in the last video. Oh, it highlights it. That's kind of neat. So we have this. It should be able to go inside and be somewhat safe. I think, man, look, dude, I'm very nervous because we're building in wood. But I think if we can, we'll have a fireplace right here. Be kind of homey, you know? We'll see how that works out. I mean, that's a plan. If the whole place does not burn down. Maybe what we'll do is put just 1 log in there and kind of see how it works. If we don't catch fire, great, we'll fill it up. If we do catch fire, we'll just go ahead and put it out. Close this in. Oh, I need some more wood, man. So that'll work. It looks kind of weird here. But I'm thinking for the balcony, we'll do these back 2 right here. So this will all be open. And that'll go up to the 3rd floor. Oh, wait a minute. How are we going to get up to here, though? Well, that's kind of interesting. Didn't really think that part through. We put stairs here, it'll be kind of awkward. I really want to have this work. Right? I don't know if it's going to, though. We'll figure it out whenever we get to it. Let me get some more build parts. I can chop down all these trees, and then we'll see. All we got to do is work out how to get up to the first floor, and that'll lead up to the second one. We could do some stairs coming down on the side here, right? Remove these. Might work out, and then just start for the top roof. Bring it off of this. Then we can leave this open. Remove this as well over here. That might work out. Might be our best bet. Alright, I need some wood. Alright, so it is getting kind of late in the evening. The trees are kind of thinned out. I think we might be alright if a windstorm comes and not have anything hit our base. Hopefully. One thing I like about this game is the storms. Look fantastic. I like how the trees fall. The problem is, you can't really have a lot of trees around your base because of them falling. It'd be nice if you could have some that maybe you could plant that you can't harvest, but they're kind of stationary, you know? You have the option to remove them, but it'll be good for decorating because having stuff around your base, some shrubs, some of the trees, things like that, I mean, it looks nice, man. It looks nice. All right, so let's get the walls done, and then we'll take a nap. We need some water here soon, too. So we'll just do regular walls around the back side. And let's see how it looks. We're going 3 stories tall. So we need those there. Easy. We need one more. We can remove this one. So that'll work there. And then up here, what we're going to do is all of these will be this. Make sure it's all going the same direction, man. I was thinking to have this for our indoor balcony like that. That might be too tall. We might kind of just downsize everything to the single floor up there. Is that too much of a balcony up there? Let's do this. If we remove these... I know, water's low. I'm not sure what I think about this. We gotta figure out about a way to get up there. Right? That's the main thing. Stairs. I mean, that works. It's right in front of our window. Have all of our bed stuff up here, you know? Nice outlook of the lake. Put some railings up for safety. Let's get some water. We'll take a nap. And see where we're at in life in the morning when we have some proper sunlight. There we go. We're good on that. We can eat some food. One should be fine. Grab some oxygen. We could probably move our bed inside too. I don't know if we need a... Oh, we need some. I don't know if we need a roof for the bed to work properly. Probably, right? I mean, it makes sense. Put these in here. Put that back. Dude, we're such a mess on all of our stuff. It bugs me. A little bit, man. A little bit. Got the bones off. And the leather. That's all building stuff. The wood. We got the fiber. We got some raw meat. Let's just... I'm not worried about the meat right now. Just put it in there. Alright, let's... Oh, we need a campfire too, right? Didn't we have one? Nope, not... Wrong button. It happens, dude. It happens. We'll place it out here, and hopefully... I'll catch on fire. Last video was the first one we had so far. I know we're only like 3 or 4 videos in. But it was the first one we had so far where we didn't catch the... Well, I mean, anything on fire. It was kind of nice, man. It was kind of nice. Alright, so we're good there. Holy crap, I still can't see anything. Is it the next day? It is. Alright, let's put this out. Alright, so for in here. So this would require this to be a wall. To be proper. And have another one over there. I like how open it is. Maybe pick up this one. And pick up this one. Why is that still there? It'll go away. We'll kind of roll with this, man. You know, we don't know until we know, you know? So we'll get it all set up. Pick up this. Pick up that. I kind of like, in a way, having this open. Now what we'll do is we'll take some of the beams and then frame this in, too. So it doesn't look so kind of open, you know? With the corners being all weird. Now for the front side, let's go ahead and do this. Second set of stairs. Okay. Let's make some railings. Let's grab some fiber. Oh yeah, you guys told me too. We can't see our character. Kind of. I'm not sure if you can do a reverse view, like a front view, but Junior is there. That's kind of neat, man. Kind of crazy looking armor, but is what it is. We got some there, and then some in here. How do I equip my hands? How do I, like, drop everything out of my hands instead of changing to something else to be able to see? I don't think we can do the railings on the sides, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. So we'll make 10. There we go. Safety first, man. Safety first. Can this go on the side? It can't. Alright, so one there. Wait, is it different variants? Just one. Oh, oh, right there. Oh, fantastic, man. That kind of works, dude. Makes me feel better about not breaking a leg. It's a thing, dude. It's a thing. All right, so that's good there. We'll do some on the sides here. A lot of this will be windows up here, just because it's our upstairs balcony, you know? We need one more. Of course we need one more. No! Lightning! Please. Please do not set the world on fire again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check the, I think it's the second video that we have of this series. Lightning struck and set the world on fire. In a literal way. There's forest fires, dude. There are forest fires in this game. It's kind of cool. It's terrifying. That is the wrong direction. Alright, we can't see. There's a storm going on. Technically, we have a roof here, right? That should work. Make sure the fire whacker and the hammer are repaired. Dude, it's a lot of a flash storm as well. I like how it shows the timeline of it at the top right. You can see what's coming up for the next 3 days. Good weather, bad weather, and then it shows the time of the event going on. Please don't break. We just got all this placed down. I kind of like that. It's a different entrance than normal, right? So it kind of works. I see wood falling right here. I don't want stuff to break. It's expensive, man. Very, very expensive. For the roof here, should be fairly simple for the most part. It's 3 wide, so odd number. So we'll use the piece like this right here, and then just slopes on the sides. This will just be flat. And again, once we get the glass and windows unlocked, that'll all be glass up there. And then all this, we'll go ahead, once it's built, we'll just change it over to... I see you. Change it over to stone or brick, whatever else we want to. So I kind of like how the upgrade system works. I mean, we haven't really tested it out, but what I've seen on it, it looks pretty neat. Yep, I know, man, I know. We good? We alright? Didn't really lose anything. A couple of the parts got damaged, but it's not too bad. And you guys left me a comment too. I always read the comments too, so if I'm missing something, definitely leave me one down below. No spoilers if you can help it. But you guys said too, I was talking about in the last video, that it's kind of cool whenever things catch fire, you see the burn marks on it, but when you repair it, right, to 100%, it still shows the burn marks. Apparently, if you go ahead, once it's fully repaired, and do it again, it'll remove all of the burnt texture, so that's kind of a neat feature, you know? I think we're good here. I'll double check off camera for all the parts, make sure they're topped up. Let's continue on our build, though. As soon as we get the roof on this, we'll go ahead and move the bed up here. Are we good? We're right. There we go. So, for the roof. Fairly simple. Standard issue roof. And then we're going to need some of the top parts. We need to make some more. Let's do the walls first. Should we do a window here? Let's do it non-window. And a window in the middle. And window. We need one more there? I think so. Let's the breeze in, you know? Airflow, dude. It's all about the airflow. So one of you. One of you. What side is this? Doesn't say which way it's angled. There we go. So we need two more of those. Right. Walls, I think we're good on. So we'll do window there. Window here. Window there. Window there. Window here. Window there. Wall, window, wall, window. There we go, man. That kind of works out. All right, so two of these. We need the angled ones. And then some of these. Why does it sound like we're on a ship? Are we okay? What's going on? Structural integrity, right? Is that what that is? I was like, dude, why does it sound like we are on a ship? Now, would that hold up like this? Science, man, science. It's gonna break, right? Oh, you can see it moving. I don't know if you can. Because it's dark on the recording? Okay. That's not an issue, really. I mean, it is. Let's be honest. It is an issue. But it's a non-issue. Let's make some beams. I don't know if we need 30. Let's do 20. And what we'll do is right here, we'll support the roof. Right? A little bit of cross-section going on there. And then 1, 2, I think just 2 more of the roof tiles. We might need to support it down below as well, which I kind of want to have some for looks anyway, so we're still making those. Take your time. Take your time, but hurry up. I was like, dude, kept hearing the wood. I was like, are trees falling? What's going on? So all the corners and stuff, I want to have the beams just for looks. And then again, across here, what we might do is some going across here as well. I'm not sure if it'll poke through the floor there. It might. We need some more torches up here, too. Nope, not that. This. Is that poking through the roof? It's gonna break. Okay, so that's gonna break still. So having that right there is not enough for... Structural integrity. Interesting. I need to figure that out. Now what we could do as well, right? We don't need it to be super tall up here. We could... Isn't there a half roof? Or a half wall? There is. Wood window. Oh, wait, that's... Never mind. Yeah. No. What is that? Wood half pieces. Science. Is that for walls too, or just... It's everything. Half ramps! Oh, dude. If you see my arc building, you would know I love the half pieces, man. They're kind of cool. So what we can do, to make it not so tall in here as well, is use half walls coming up, and then the slope. That way it's more of a loft up here. Let's... Yep, remove all this. Again, man, haven't done any of this prep work off camera. It's all kind of just learning as we go. Can't. It's fine. We'll lose that one up there. Because I can't reach it. It might have been damaged from the storm too. I don't know. Alright, so we're kind of back to square one up here. I do want to have these, possibly. And then we want to remove all this stuff. Must repair first. Yeah, so it's damaged from the storm. Alright, so what we need to do, half parts. We're out of wood. I should have destroyed all those. We'll keep the walls for right now. Might be able to use them later. Let's put them in here. I need to harvest some more wood. We can kind of keep them honest for right now. We'll do a lot of stuff with that, and what we might do is change over these to half ones on the side. That way it's not so thick coming up right here. There's a right and a left. Let's... Trying to pick up the other thing. So what's the difference in the right and the left? Craft them. Must repair. Everything got damaged from the storm. So that was a left that we used. Let's do a left again. Okay, it's which side of the platform that it goes on. Now the question is, do we have a half railing? If we don't, I'm going to lose my mind. There's no half railings. Ah, dude, that sucks, man. We got a quarter piece as well. Science? We're out of wood. I wanted to make a railing to see if we have the half ones. I don't think we do. It's nice having it like that, small. Right? Now my next question is, we've got the half walls and stuff. Should we lower this down and do a half wall down here? Right? So that we don't have so much room on this part? That might kind of work out. The problem's going to be, if we do a half wall, well, no, we need a, yeah, just a half one right up here. That'll be too tall for this then. What we could always do is have the half back here, or have the balcony back here, and then have the stairs coming down. Give me a minute. Let me get some more wood made up, and then we might redo this whole top part up here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We got to do some science here real quick. So, I'm wondering if the collision will mess us up some. So, if we have a full wall, right? Right here. Kind of simulating the inside. And then we do a half wall on top. What is this one? Half upper. That's kind of interesting. And half lower. Place that there. Right? And then the problem's going to be stairs. And I'll show you what I mean. So we have this now. Okay, so that's a thing. Even though it's a half, it won't allow you to attach it right here. So it's not going to work like I was hoping. Let's grab some water. A guy gets thirsty. Eat some food. It is lunchtime. So we're kind of stuck with what we have here. I destroyed all that for nothing. Dude, the big walls are back on the menu, man. I don't know if I like that. Right? So even though it's a half one, you can't attach to that half part to build off of. It attaches above it. I'm not exactly sure where that would be useful, to be honest. So we're back to figuring out how we can do the indoor balcony part, right? Because we almost had it done, but the roof was having issues. Let's go ahead and just change these over now to some windows. I think we did window in the middle, right? There we go. Now all that we need is the slopes. Man, that would have been nice to have just a half wall and then the roof come off of that. So for the top peak in the middle here, can we run beams down the middle there? I don't think these are actually attaching to the roof itself. I mean, one option is to put solid wall right here, right, and leave this open, of course, for the walkway. What is that? Overflow. Oh, it's a railing. Didn't destroy it. That's kind of neat. There's our other railing. I like that. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what to do. I wonder if putting the beams on this will actually help. Let's do our corner beams and see. Can we do them? Look at diagonal. Something Arc could never have for their beams. I know, man. Look, I won't get too much complaining going on here. They can't figure out how to do diagonal beams on that game. So there we go. There's our frame doorway. Let's do this side as well. It's getting done regardless. And let's change them to this one. Now, will that help on top side? I don't know. Looks kind of cool, though. We could do them right here, too. For supporting this. Wait a minute. What if we do the diagonal ones? I'm not sure if we can do this way diagonal. I don't think so. Doesn't really look like it. It's wanting to go with the wall itself. That'd be kind of cool to have them supporting this direction. We might be able to do it. What if we do a snap point like this, right? Or remove it, but just use it as a snap point? Is that a thing? I have it going that way. I want it to go the other way. So I'm guessing what we need to do is have it over here. Wait. There we go. Okay. It's for looks mainly, right? Just for looks. Will that stay? And then what we'll do up here is another one of those. I like that. Part of me kind of thinks we should have a beam going up, though, too. I don't want to have too many build parts, you know? Let's do this side the same. I kind of like it. I mean, it makes sense, right? You got some support there for this stuff. And then let's see about that there and that there. I know it has arrows. I don't think it really matters too much. So that works. Now, something I was kind of wondering too, since we have a railing. They don't have half parts. So if we do the half stairs there, it's not going to have a half railing. It seems like it's the only half piece that they're missing. Maybe they could actually add one in. Just saying, it would be fantastic. Alright, so let's kind of work on the roof, man. I'm trying to avoid it because I don't know what to do. We'll at least get it started where we had it. And then I can play with it and see what we need to do to get it to not fall, right? Again, we'll change those out for some windows here eventually. Okay, so that's good there. We know that works. And then we know that these work. Why are we always short one? We're out of wood too. Okay, look. We're not going to chop down too many trees. Just the one that we need for building. Maybe we could build some framework on the top like we would with Valheim, right? Some cross beams in the ceiling. I mean, that should work as well. Have to bring it all the way down from the bottom with the beams. Might look kind of cool too, like having little rafters. That's going to be a pain. I didn't want to have too many beams throughout all the walls, but we might have to just for looks. Now, the thing is too, and if you know, please let me know, will all this transfer over our design whenever we change to, like, say, the stone or brick? Right? Is it all the same build parts? I mean, it should be, right? One more. Okay. Is that us making that sound? Sound like we were getting followed by a very large creature. Alright, so what do we need? Oh, one more of the peaks. Craft one. I like the building so far. Only thing that I don't like is not having the half railings, man. That's all that's missing. I mean that, and then having it to where the half wall is actually a full one. You just don't see the, you know, the other half. It's kind of weird. Let's do the proper slope. Okay, so this part is good, right? We have established that. Now what we need to fix is this part. So what we can do, we have two beams. Let's make 20. And then what we'll do, attach, okay? That's not going to support the center, though. I mean, it could. Wait a minute. This might work out like this. Okay, hold on. I think we have it. Stop the press. Stop. Slopes. Give me 2, 3. Craft. Have an idea. Aha! Wrong way. Okay. Do we want it to have... I guess having the finished look on the inside will be fine for right now. We need a right. Stop. Too many buttons. Okay, so that'll work there, right? That's supported. Now we could do a wall across there. And then we'll do the peak in the middle. Right, do it proper, all the way across. It doesn't like that. Okay. Is that because we're not attached to the ground? Now, this might be an easy fix, because don't forget, we thought it was kind of weird how this looked here. So if we do the straight-up beams... that should be supported on the ground, from the ground. It is. It's blue, right? That one's green. That one's blue. So that should work. Haha! Success! That's what it is. Okay. I get it, man. I get it. I like the colors. Blue, attached to the ground. Same with Valheim, right? Green is good. Red is bad. Stuff like that. All right, so that should be fine for our roof. Here's something else, too, with games. I noticed they're all like this. When I'm looking at this, then it should be like that, right? I shouldn't have to look at the side. I should be looking at the piece I'm wanting it to attach to. Just my perspective of it, right? It seems kind of backwards with this. Looking at the side, that should make it like that if you're looking at the side. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But then you look at this part to continue it on. You know what I mean? Anyways, all right. So, holy crap, that took a minute. Let's grab some torches, put them inside, see how it looks. We'll grab some air. Do we have a leak? I haven't drank that much air yet. How are we on wood? Very, very low. Let's make... Okay. Not that many. Some fiber. We're actually running out of fiber. I need to start using the sticks for fuel. Now, something else too. Again, if you know, let me know. Do the sticks, the fiber, the actual wood parts like this, do they all burn the same? Or is it set up proper in this game to where something like fiber would burn faster than sticks, than the logs? Is it, you know, which way is it set? I think 4 will be fine for right now. Again, they're not staying here. It's just for being able to see while we're building. We'll just set up 2 up here. Now, these might actually stay where we place them. I saw there is some wall torches in here. Where is it at? Ah, right there. Wall torch. So we're going to need some of the iron ingots. You guys will make comments too. So what I was doing while exploring, in between, I think, the last video and the one previous, I went way down this direction. And down over here, which I think is right in here, I saw what you guys said. It's like a doorway with a stone. And it looks like a flat sheet of rock. I thought it looked kind of weird, like it was a entrance to something that was blocked off. And apparently, that's where the caves are. And the cave is where you find the iron, the copper. Apparently, there's a lot of bad stuff in there. But there's one not too far. I think it's on this side, just around the corner. So we might be able to go here pretty soon to get some of the iron. Of course, I want to get the base set up first. But that's where we have the stuff we need for the torches. +2 to the coziness. Lower oxygen levels. It's a dirty but workable flame. So does that just mean that we use more oxygen in here? I'm guessing. Probably, right? Alright, so anyways. Inventory. We'll place probably just 2 up here for right now. 1 there and 1 here. And then we'll do 20 in each one. That should be fine for a little bit. Yeah, see, there's a lot of different things here. Refined wood, we got to figure out about that as well. Coal ore, I've only found 2 nodes of those so far, so I don't really want to use that for a fuel source. There we go, man. So let's fix this real quick while we're down here. Let's not take them all down at once. I just want to change them over to some windows. We'll do the same thing. Window. 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 And window. There we go. We can actually breathe a little bit. If you know a better way to do this, please let me know. I mean, I kind of like how it is. It's not too bad, really, if you think about it. I don't know why it's so dark, dude. Lately. It's kind of weird. Alright, so, sort it out. Over here, do we want some... Oh, let's fix this. It's an unneeded hole. Do we want some windows? Probably. I'm all about letting light in and stuff. 2, 3, 4. There's 4 there. Let's do 2 windows. I like how it doesn't break instantly, too. Right? Whenever you... There's some horses over there. It's terrifying. Whenever you lose structural integrity, it kind of has the breaking ship sound before it does it, and the part starts rattling, so at least it gives you a second to get it sorted out, you know? It's going to be so much to repair when storms come. Holy crap, dude. That one's fine. This is not. Now, with the window part that we saw, this, I want to make one. Can we make two? Absolutely. I want to see what this is all about. We level up? We are. We're level 12. Nice, dude. Nice. Look at us moving up in the world. I deploy this. Oh, that's for these. Well, that's kind of neat. Open. Oh, it's got the stick as well. Oh, dude, look, man. We had to put that on everything. Let's see how it looks from the outside. I was thinking it was going to be like a windowsill, right? For down here. That is fantastic, man. Okay, so we have to do those up top. Now, speaking of that, we can't see out of the one because of the roof. Still has some airflow, so that kind of works. Right? Let's see how the base looks from the outside, too. While we're over here, and we'll set up our other windows properly on this side. That's not too bad. We are going to do some of the beams on the corners, so don't forget it's going to be fully supported and probably along here as well. Just for looks, mainly. And for the fronts, you can see my stairs. That's how I made the thumbnail in the last video. I was hoping that this game would have some console commands for, you know, being able to fly up to get a better screenshot from above. But kind of stacking some of the stone pallets here. I mean, it works, man. It works. I just like how they have the no HUD mode. Makes life easier. That works, man. We'll put some more of the windows on this. On the front side. Maybe not up here on these two, but maybe on those. We'll see, we'll see. That's not too bad. We need a ton of the beams, though. I think. Alright. So we've got two in the middle. Must be repaired. Everything got damaged. I'm very scared about the storms now. Now, whenever we upgrade to the stone, do we still have to worry about repairing our stuff from storms? Or do you eventually get to where you don't have to worry about that anymore? What? That one's backwards up there. Where did that one go to? Huh. That's weird. We lost one somewhere. So that one's... okay. There we go. Okay. So it's gotta sit. Let's grab some water. We'll eat some lunch. I think what we'll do, just for today... of course, next video we'll probably finish all this off. I don't like how the dirt is down here. I thought I was going to. Kind of looks weird. Maybe if we frame it in. We have some beams. We frame it in like this. I mean, okay, it's not too bad. That'll look a lot better. Having it framed in with the beams. So yeah, we'll frame all this in, get it done. Next video, we'll go ahead and work out here. I was kind of wondering if we need to make this a little bit longer, but what we might do, leave it like it is, and we might just do a wraparound patio, right? We can do some of the roof tiles off of this, coming down. That'll connect both sides. I think we'll do that instead of making the base bigger. Alright, give me a few minutes. I'm going to farm up a ton more wood. Make a lot of the beams. A lot of these build parts we don't need, which kind of sucks. We don't need these. I think we're done with those. We're done with those for the moment. We got to work out the front part too. That can be a thing for a different video as well. Torches, we got a couple extra of those. I wanted to set them out. Maybe one more right here just to be able to see. Stop spazzing out, dude. Don't be weird, man. Don't be weird. It's been a very good day. Okay. We'll figure out where we want to set those. We need to get some outside here. Probably do a permanent one right here and a permanent one right there. All right, I will actually see you in the next endgame day. It's getting kind of late, and I'll get some wood. We'll sleep. We'll put all the windows on, and then I might go ahead and just do it, and then show you what I do. I'll frame everything in and kind of show you how it looks. I'm excited, man. Super, super excited. Need some air. Well, I guess we have a good test for the the new base. Dude, the storms are no joke, man. Huge windstorm kind of came through. So I've got some doors on. I got the windows on. I was working on the... Drop this. I was working on the beams. Ran out of wood, but kind of works out that the windstorm came through. I'll go through and chop down all the trees that kind of fell. And that'll work out for that. But yeah, it's nuts, man. I want to do some taming with these guys here soon. And there's some saddles and stuff. Of course, we'll take a look at when we get to that point in time. But I'm not sure if we can ride those guys around. It'd be kind of neat to do that instead of walking around on foot all the time. The map is kind of big. It seems like it's like small but big at the same time. I'm not sure if we're going to have like pack mules with them. Or what the deal is. Yep, broke the knife. Cannot wait for some iron. Are we good there? It's looking not too bad from the outside too. Now I was kind of wondering as well if the winds would affect the structure. It doesn't seem like it does. Which is kind of a good thing. Need some lights out here. We got to work on this too. Probably in the next video, we'll do all the outside stuff. I like it, man. I'm thinking too, might do some of the beams going across the top here and kind of section it off. Kind of see how it looks. Do the same right here as well, going across, just to add a little bit of texture to the outside. And I was thinking about possibly doing it on the ends. But I think the wood on the end is already a little bit bigger than the slats up the top. So I might not need to use them for that. It's already going to be a ton of parts. I like here on the screen, it tells you how much you have. We got 317 on the build parts. We've got 69 deployables. No mounts, no pipes, and no wires. I'm kind of curious about the electricity and the water. I'm guessing I'm going to have water running inside the base. And then for the power as well. So, it's so much of this game. We got 8 points. We'll probably wait to unlock stuff until we get done building in the next video. See what we need and then start unlocking stuff, building it, and moving it inside the base. Please do not go flying. I need all the wood that we can get. But we're actually out of fiber, which is kind of crazy because we had so much piled up from the forest fire a couple of videos ago. So I kind of need to grab some more of that too. There's some perks in there for getting more of that whenever you're picking it. Same with the wood and the stone and stuff. I definitely want to unlock those just to make life easier and not be farming so much, you know. Alright, so I think we're just about done here. As far as the beams go, I know there's somewhere that I missed. There always is. And I'll find it whenever I'm doing my editing and get it kind of sorted out. Just need 2 more across the front here. Oh, we need 1 more. Perfect, dude. Perfect. See you over there swimming. That's what fish do. We actually need 2 more around here. And then I think we're kind of set. So yeah, I got some beams there. Don't know if the recording's picking it up. Some up there. And then some on the side. So it kind of adds in for the... What are we missing? 4 beams. Oh, fiber. Let's grab some. Kind of adds in for some texture on the base. So it's not all just a solid wall. Kind of like that. Dude, the stairs are very weird right here for some reason. I need a tiny bit of fiber. I started putting all the sticks in the torches in there. I mean, to kind of get rid of them. We get so much from grabbing fiber and then from picking everything up, you know? We'll just make all 11. So yeah, kind of see it like really good over here with the different texture. Now, like I said, we're going to be doing the wraparound around here. And so we'll attach some of the roof parts maybe up there to come down. Maybe right here. If I can figure out about the shallow ones, if you know, let me know. I don't know why we have these, but we don't have the shallow roof parts. Unless I'm missing them somewhere. Again, if I am, let me know, because I really want to use these on the outside to change up the texture, right, for the pitch. And to make it look all not just like boxed in. It'll be more of a smooth slope coming through. Should look pretty nice. Let's double check this side. Those are all good there. Here, I'm still not sure about putting them on the peaks. I don't think we will. I did wrap it around right here and up there. I kind of like how that is. Ties in the roof a little bit, you know. Where were we missing them at? Oh, right here. I think that's kind of set. All right. Quick overview on the inside. Oh, yeah, I found that other wall, too. It was attached on the bottom, on the far side. A quick overview before we go. So, backside of the base. Plenty of room in here. I really like how these are. Again, adds kind of something to it. Looks like supports for the stairs. We could almost do them right here as well. I don't think we will. That might be too much. Still not 100,000% sure if I like this. I kind of do. Right? Our little bedroom up here. Oh, yeah. Before we go. That might become a full set of stairs. Let's move our bed. Takes so long to hold down to pick stuff up. Let's grab some air. Grab some water. Don't want to be hungry or thirsty or dying of oxygen when we do our outro. Alright, there we go. Everything is good. The base turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. Wasn't sure what to expect because, I mean, everything's new, right? And do we eventually get a actual bed, not just a bedroll? I'm sure there's probably somewhere in the tech tree for it. It's an animal bed. That's kind of neat. Let them sleep in peace as well. Crop plot. I mean, it's kind of a bed, I guess, for plants. No actual bed, though, huh? Right there, wooden bed. Okay, so we get one that's up off the ground. Carved wood. Dude, there is so much stuff in here. Oh, that's for furniture. Oh, dude, that's going to be fantastic, man. Again, it's a little stuff in games that make life so much better. I like this. This turned out fairly well. Good test for us to learn about the structural integrity and how it works. And I was going to have this all open, but again, it kind of sections this off from the rest, so it's not one big open area. And we still might do some design in here later on with the beams. Might play with it off camera, where we'll have it to where they come across. Kind of need a clip point, though, I think, for it. I was thinking about having some cross beams come across here just for some structural supports. And then for lugs, but we might leave it open. We'll see. Again, we got the window parts on all these out here. I didn't put it on these. I don't know if we're going to. I have to wait and see. And I think I left these open as well, like it is. I'll move the torches around in between videos, though, to proper locations. And I think for right now, we'll leave these walls solid just for placing down items, because this will be part of our workstation. I was thinking about putting one of these as a window to see outside. I don't know. We'll see. Dude, well, not too bad of a day, man. Our base turned out fantastic. Super happy with it. I like how it's not just one big, like, A-frame base. We got the different parts. We got the two parts that stick out on the front, and the main base in the back, which is a different height as well, so it kind of works out with the way that the roof worked. Next video, we'll try to get the structure all set up, and then the equipment that we have will get moved in, take a look at the tech tree, try to unlock some new items and see what we need, and then the video after that, we'll head out, try to find some iron, probably die in the process, and that'll allow us to progress some more. Fantastic game, man. Really having a ton of fun with this, and I can't wait to see what unlocks later on for us to do. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.